With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms will hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe I'm in love. Sweet love, hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. Oh, let me stop bugging out. What's up, y'all? This is Ty, and as Savannah Rivers or more could say, this is Ty and the Tyettes. That's the name of my fictional singing group. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. Let me stop bugging. I am here to review season 4, episode 2 of Tyler Perry's comedy, soap opera, drama, whatever you want to call it, The Oval. But before I do that, let me give a shout out to my lovely subscribers that hold me down in the comment section. I'm talking about folks like Savannah Rivers, Amore Dupree, or is it Savannah Rivers Amore? Savannah Rivers Amore, House of Sir James, Lamont Simpson, Joel Winfield, Hey Joel, Nadine Harris, Rachel Sweets, Quiet Guy, Randall Brown, Ahmed, Kryptonian Black, Saxton Heights, Tessa Wright, Karima Khadija, June BLC, and all the rest of you wonderful people that hold me down in the comment section. And listen, all you got to do is bam, hit that like button, bam, hit that subscribe button, and keep this channel going and growing. I think we're at 935 subscribers. Well, I thank you. I appreciate that. Totally do appreciate that. Let's get down to this review. All right. So we see that Richard has gone and found the package, and the package is Crazy Jason. Richard gets there, he says whatever, says, listen, Sam sent me here. But the guys don't trust him too much. So they end up cuffing Richard up, cuffing him to the chair, whatever. It's like, hold on, we got to check you out. Meanwhile, Crazy Jason wakes up from his slumber. He's like, where am I? What's going on? I'm sore all over. Richard told him, dude, you don't remember you jumped off the roof and landed on the car? You messed yourself up. He's like, I don't recall that. The guys walk back in. They give Jason some medication, give him a needle to ease the pain. And Richard checks out. They're like, you checked out, you good. We ain't gonna hurt you. You can go see the vice president now. And they tell Crazy Jason. Jason's like, well, what do you guys want with me? And they tell him, listen, you're gonna help us take down your parents. And he's like, you ain't gotta say nothing else. Say nothing but a word. That's what I'm talking about. Take down my parents, because he hates his parents with a burning passion. So he's all for that. And so Richard also says, well, may I ask y'all a question? Whose body is that? Now, y'all tell me in the comment section, because I kind of missed that. Who did they say that was? Did they say it was just a random guy that they did the body switcheroos with? Somebody tell me in the comment section, because I missed that. I don't know. I just heard him say something. I know he said they switched the bodies, but I didn't know who they said, who it was or whatever. Not that it really matters, right? We probably don't know the character. Anyway. Meanwhile, the vice president is home with his wife, and he's looking scary and nervous all the time. Why he look so shaky? Why he always looking like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Like he's always got that look to him. He's always nervous. The wife tells him, listen, I want to take our kids to my mom's house for safety reasons, because we ain't hearing back from nobody. What is going on? He's like, we got to stay put. He tells her, no, honey, you need to go with the kids as well. And she says, no, I'm standing by you. I'm staying here with you. Meanwhile, while that happens, Priscilla calls him from Miss Nancy's house. And he tells her, stay put. She's like, but I need to go to the hospital to see Sam. He says, no, it's not safe. You need to stay put. Well, while she's having that conversation, in walks Alan. Alan's complaining, got an attitude. You almost got killed. Now you got an attitude. Now you're saying he's antsy. He wants to move around. And she said to him, where's your phone? He said, don't worry, I have it on me, but I took the SIM card out. why the hell are you carrying your phone around with you if you took the SIM card out? What was the point of doing that? Why are you carrying it around? And just you should have left it where it was. Taking the SIM card out, I don't know. I didn't understand the point of that. But he's antsy. He wants to leave. She says, no, we can't. You can't leave, whatever. He goes in the living room and joins the rest of the gang. And that would be Dell, Kareem, and Sharon. And Kareem is kind of giving him attitude a little bit. And he's like, who are you? And who are you? And all this other stuff. And they get into this conversation. And the funny part of that conversation, Alan said that he would like a shot of tequila. And then Kareem said, you know what? Me too. And y'all know, Lord have mercy, Miss Nancy ain't got no damn tequila in her house. That's a saved and sanctified woman. She said, I ain't got no tequila, but I'll make you some sandwiches. So she's telling these people, sit back. We gonna get some sandwiches. So while that's happening, Priscilla decides she's going to leave and go to the hospital. This sparks Alan to say, wait, she's going to the hospital? She went to the hospital, she left? No, I'm out of here. Because he said, wait a minute. This is the house of the butler? So we all trying to feel safe in the house of the butler? He's going to save us? Nah, I got to get out of here. I got to take my chances and get the hell up out of here. That's what he says. Dell says, Richard, I'm messing up everybody's names. Kareem says, you know what? I'm going to go with you too, bro. And Sharon's like, no, sit down. He said, no, I'm going to go with you too. And then they decide they're going to go. When they go in the kitchen, Miss Nancy's in the kitchen. She's by the sink. Nancy, you know why they leaving? You ain't make no sandwiches. I said, I thought she said she was going to go make some sandwiches. She ain't make no damn sandwiches. So they all leave. And then when they leave, we get some comedy relief. Because, Sharon try to go after him or whatever. And here's Miss Nosy Jody out there. What's going on? And who are all these people? And what's all this noise? She got to, that's the comic relief right there. She just got to bring that. Meanwhile, while that is going on, we take a look over at Donald and Lily. Poor Lily is strapped down to the gurney, and Donald has his wounds, but he's refusing to go to the hospital. He's going to go over to his wife and torture her and digging his hand in her wound and telling her all this stuff. You tried to leave me. And she's like, Donald, please let me go, baby. None of that's happening. Ain't no sweet love up in here. Ain't none of that happening. It ain't happening. So, they doing that little tussle, and, he's not tussle. He's really taunting and bothering her. And I'm like, okay, while that's going on, we got the president and Alonzo cruising the street for hookers. And they find a hooker, and the president is like, that's the one right there. Alonzo, he's doing the Scooby-Doo nervous eyes too. For him to be Secret Service, he's also nervous and like, looking all nervous, whatever. She says, the hooker comes up to the car and she says, you look familiar. You look like the president. The president tells her, well, baby, I'm the president's double. Okay. She kind of falls for that. And he's like, let her in the car. She says, no, I ain't doing. First, she's hesitant. She said, I need to see the money first, whatever. Then he flashed all that money on her. She said, well, on second thought, let me get back in the back of this car. And so they getting it on back there. And my head is spinning. I'm like, what is going on with this show? That scene brought me to this comment from Ahmed last week on the episode last week. This is what Ahmed said, y'all. Ahmed said, the president of the United States' son is kidnapped by the vice president of the United States. Is this the hood White House? Tyler must have been on some good stuff while writing that BS. Even science fiction movies make more sense than the Oval. I really want to know what type of good stuff Tyler was using when he wrote season 3 and 4 of The Oval. Now that cracked me up, Ahmed, and I was like, you know what? When I saw this scene of the president getting hookers, I was like, yeah, Tyler was on something right there. And it reminded me of your comment right there. That's why I had to read that. Shout outs to you, because it's like, what is really going on up in here? This is the president of the United States. You shouldn't be banging hookers. You're supposed to be banging interns like all the other presidents do. Let me stop. Oh, my goodness. What else happened? Meanwhile, Priscilla, she gets to go to the hospital to see Sam. And they have a conversation. And at first it was okay. Sam was like, baby, get out of here. It's not safe. It's dangerous. You got to go, blah, 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 blah. Then she tells him what happened, what was going on. But then somehow we get on to this whole thing of what he did, the cheating with him and the first lady. And she says, when you get up out of this, I'm divorcing you. Ma'am, time and place. You nearly got killed earlier. Your husband is laying up here. He had to have surgery. This is not the time for you to be talking about divorce. It's not. It really isn't the time. It really isn't the time. Like I said, that was just crazy to me. I'm like, come on. That was just ridiculous. Then we go on down to Max and Muscle Man Bobby and Kyle. And, Max wants to kill Kyle badly. Bobby's telling him, nah, dude, you can't do that. We got to keep him. We need all witnesses alive because they got a plan. They got to take him to the vice president. They got that plan. That's the plan, y'all. Meanwhile, Max triggered Bobby. He says, you should be worried about Lily. Now, you know that Bobby's in love with Lily. They just fell in love. I still don't understand how they fell in love so soon. And he's like, oh, what do you mean? And he tells her she left. So then what he basically does is now Bobby's leaving. He's got to go save. But he calls Lily first. And when he calls, Donald picks up the phone. Ooh, who's the? I got her right here. Come on over here, nigga. He didn't say that, but I'm adding that. He didn't say, come over here, nigga. He didn't say that, but I just put that little flavor on it. But that's basically what he was saying. Come on over here. I got her. Come on over here. So he's going over there to rescue the love of his life, And I'm like, okay, I guess, he going over there to rescue the love of his life. That's his sweet love right there. So he's going to run to her. And now Max and Kyle are alone. And I'm like, is Max going to kill Kyle? No, he's not. He's not going to kill Kyle. We know he's not going to do that. So basically, what happened? Basically, Kyle says to him, you cannot, you know that, right? You cannot let him go there by himself. They're going to kill him. See, now Kyle is smart too. And then, Max is like, shut up, shut up. And then next he knocked him out, handcuffed him to the bars, and now he's going to go help Bobby rescue Lily, basically. That's what's going to happen there. We also learned, because someone asked in the comment section, where was Barry last week? Barry is upstairs, because when Richard came home and found out that everybody left his home, Richard asked Nancy, where's Barry? And Miss Nancy said, Barry's upstairs. So, Barry's upstairs because he's actually, the actor was probably on the set of The Game, the other show that he's on. So he wasn't there to film these episodes. So we just going to keep him upstairs for now. That's basically what they did. Then we get to the final scene. And it is the president and the hooker. And it's Alonzo, and he's still looking nervous. And he's like, baby, take your clothes off. She said, no, you take your clothes off. And he's like, and she starts trying to take the president's clothes off. And then Alonzo reaches in to her brassiere and pulls out a wire. She's wired. She's undercover. And then the cops bust in, freeze. And that's how the episode ended. That is how the episode ended. This show's, that's all I'm going to say. This show's crazy. The show is absolutely crazy. Tell me your thoughts. Thank you for watching. And thank you for the lovely comments. And thank you again, like I said, thank you for the welcome backs. But I ain't been nowhere. I've been here the whole time. It's just that y'all, most of y'all that was saying welcome back, I guess you only watch my Oval reviews. But I have other reviews. Y'all can check them out. I got other reviews on the channel. Check them out. You'll enjoy them. I promise you will. But that's all I have for now. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.